So when we do a Manmaker, we're essentially tying a bunch of less complicated movements together to make one full body dumbbell complex. I'm gonna kind of go over a few of those steps as we go through this thing. A couple ways to scale as well, which we'll talk about, but overall this is probably a more advanced type full body dumbbell movement. I'll go maybe 3 or 4 of them, show you kind of how to do it, and then break it down and go from there. Okay, so we're push-up position, plank position on the dumbbells. We're gonna push up, row, row, squat clean, thruster, lunge, lunge. Okay, and again, push up, row, row, squat clean, thruster, lunge, lunge. And we're back. I'm not doing 3 or 4 of them, I'm doing 2 of them. Okay, so now we'll break it down. Individual movements, we'll go really slow and just kind of show you how to do this thing so we can tie it together a little bit faster at the end. So, like we talked about, you're gonna start in a renegade row, okay? A renegade row is just gonna be a push-up, and then a plank row, and a plank row, okay? From here, we're essentially jumping up like we're gonna do a devil thruster or a dumbbell burpee, okay? We're gonna get our feet outside the dumbbells, trying to keep the butt down and the shoulders above the butt, okay? From here, just like we're doing a devil press, but we're gonna squat it. We're gonna pull it up, squat it, and then press it directly overhead. So we're doing a thruster there, okay? Then we're back to the front rack, 1 step, 2 steps. And that's one complex, okay? So you're taking a renegade row into a sort of semi-dumbbell burpee, squat clean to a thruster, and a lunge, okay? 1 rep, that's 1 complex again, okay? So a couple ways we can break this down to scale it, okay? If you can't do the push-up, the row, and the row, all right, we probably want to build to that before we try this at all, okay? So that's the basic movement. From there, if you can't go right into that squat clean thruster, we can kind of come up, catch it here, into that squat clean, press it. You can either lunge in the front rack, like this, or you can go down by the sides, if that's easier. Or after you press it overhead, take them to the floor and just do regular lunge steps, okay? So essentially, break it down into its individual parts if you need to, but ideally it's something we want to work up to so that we can hit the full movement under load as efficiently and as safely as possible. So build up your renegade rows, build up your dumbbell push-ups first, your plank rows second. We want to make sure that our dumbbell thrusters are in check, and then that we can lunge and lunge with dumbbells in the front rack.